Hey guys, this is my English Level 4 semester reflection. Point 1. What was my quote of quality? I chose a quote from Lee Michelle, and she said, "Theater just fills me up so much." I chose this quote because it's so true to me on a personal level. Theater is my life, and I honestly wouldn't want to do anything less. There's just something about theater that can make me feel so free, and it's because I get the chance to become someone else for a while. Plus, it's honestly just really fun. Point 2. Summarize my research paper. While writing my research paper, my main focus was the benefits of theater in schools and to youth. I chose this because I don't like that schools are continuing to cut theater classes, and they're also stopping to promote drama at all. I actually learned a lot more than I thought I would. I went into the project only knowing the simple fact that drama can help to build and boost a person's self-confidence because they have to perform in front of audiences and do some things they're not comfortable with. But there's so much more. One of the most surprising things I learned while researching was that 76% of kids get diagnosed at young ages and then put on meds for ADHD when they simply had an inclination to dance or sing. They just acted differently from the other kids. That really makes me wonder how many of those kids could have just been placed in a theater class where they would belong and they would get the proper attention that they needed instead of being drugged. Another surprising thing that I learned was that theater involvement can lead to better grades. And for those of you who know me, I'm not the smartest person, and so it's interesting to think about that if I had just been offered a drama class growing up, if that could have helped me with my academics. Point 3. What product did I decide to pursue? It was great timing to have the musical put on during the time I was in this class. I decided to use that and the many roles that I was a part of for my product. On top of getting the role of the Wicked Witch in the musical, I was the assistant director, one of the stage managers, I was the head of the costume committee, and I was also on the makeup committee. So you can imagine all of the things that I took out of it, from applying all of my ideas into the show to applying green makeup all over the faces of ogres. Needless to say, the show went great, and I am so proud and happy to have gotten the opportunities that I got. Point 4. What struggles and barriers did I face? I honestly didn't encounter many barriers. I did, however, struggle to manage everything all at once. It can be really stressful, especially right at crunch time. So, a few tears were shed, and a lot of venting and complaining with my mom, my peers, and Olivia was done during the whole process. I think in the end, though, the experiences that I took out of it and the memories I now have were all worth it. Point 5. What were my successes and what did I learn? Obviously, the show in itself was a success. It's hard to explain what I took out of it other than some of the experiences that I can never forget. I'd say that the things I picked up from working alongside Olivia are definitely the things I can use in the future. Patience, problem solving, blocking, making difficult decisions, making ultimate decisions, and coaching. These are just a few of the things that Olivia did with minimal effort, and I'm happy to say that just being a witness to all of that is something that I can use and bring with me in the future. Point 6. Reflect on the whole process altogether. My focus wasn't a hard one to choose. My passion is obviously theater, and when I was told that I would be given the opportunity to build my own class, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. Finding something to research and write my paper about was a little more difficult, but I did end up finding a great topic, and I'm super proud of my paper. I knew a great product would be the musical, so I decided that my role on stage, on top of all of the things I did backstage, was going to make for a great product. I also just want to say that I think that the English approach this year was risky, and I was honestly a little worried at first, but as soon as I got into my project, I had such a blast. So even though the class started out very rough and confusing, I have to say that getting all the opportunities I got during the class was what made it all worthwhile.